Second take of this video because guess what? It recorded in the wrong size. The things I do for you because I love helping you build an online teaching business. Anyways, I was so excited to show you my new glasses. Yes, pink. I'm obsessed. Okay, you did not come to see my glasses though. You came to schedule some summer classes with me, and I am really excited to be doing this with you. So grab your planner, grab your Google Calendar, and let's schedule some summer classes. Can I get a yes? A yes. All right, let's do it. If you are new here, I'm JennaLee, and I help teachers like you build businesses and brands online so that you can live life on your own terms. And if you want all the tips, tricks, and snips and all that jazz, then click subscribe so you don't miss bi-weekly videos on the online teaching life. All right, let's get into it. So this video is probably coming out in early March. It's February right now. And you're probably wondering, why are you scheduling your summer classes 3 months early? Well, let me tell you. Do you ever plan a vacation in the summer? Yes. Do you ever plan a break? Yes. Do you ever take times for your hobbies? Yes. Okay, so families on Outschool, same thing with them. So they're scheduling their vacations. They're making sure that they have enough time for family time. They also want their kids to take classes based off of their interests and hobbies and their passions, right? And maybe learn something new during the summer. So you getting in early as a teacher is really opening up your classes to many more families that are preparing for their summer plans. And if you currently teach on Outschool, it also gives your students a chance to transition into their summer schedule and gives you more time to let them know, hey, my summer schedule is changing a little bit. These are the openings that I have for you. So which opening works for you? So it gives them more time to get adjusted to your schedule as well. Before we get into scheduling, we want to know and understand the seasonal changes on Outschool, right? Because Outschool is a marketplace and it's all dependent on the families that are on the platform and what's in demand in that time. So I want you, even if you schedule your summer, to stay on your tippy toes. Make sure that you are remaining aware of the trends and doing market research and all that good stuff. If you want to know how to do market research, you can check out this video above. And I also have a free guide on figuring out what to teach that goes into depth about market research and figuring out what's in demand. And that you can grab below in my description. But you want to be aware that summer is a time of change, and it's always going to be a big adjustment between the academic school year and the non-academic school year as far as what class types are in demand, what topics are in demand, and that. So I can give you a little bit of insight based off of the fact that I've taught now 2 summers on Outschool, so I'm aware of some of the commonalities in summers versus winters in the school year. So number 1, the class types that are in demand are completely different from the academic school year. But in the summertime, the trending classes are usually 1-times, because they give students a way to really quick take a class that they're interested in during the summer and spend time on their hobbies. 2 is camps, where they can go for a week or 2 weeks and have a fun time and meet new friends, meet new students. And 3, based off of last year's trends, is camps and clubs as well. So if you currently have an ongoing class, like for instance, I have a voice class, instead of naming it voice lessons or voice class, try playing around with the keyword and naming it voice club, or naming whatever your ongoing class is and putting club there if it's a class that many students meet together week to week. So a little bit of a tip there. So the other thing that changes is trends. What I mean by trends is topic-based trends. So some of the class topics change as far as what's in demand and what's not in demand. And I always say go based off of your students, but if you don't currently have students and maybe you even want to create a new class, then these are some topics that really stood out last summer. Hobby-based classes like music and art and dance, nature, because summer is very nature-filled, so a lot of classes that are celebrating summer or going into things you can do in summer like sports and make ice cream and all that fun stuff will be in demand during the summer. Just be aware of the changes in the trends. Those are some of my predictions for this summer, but it could always change summer to summer, so you need to be wary of that as well. All right, so let's get into my schedule and what classes that I am currently changing. All right, so time to schedule those classes, and I am on my course right now, my multi-day course, because I wanted to show you that I'm not changing this class for the summer. The only thing I'm doing with it is I'm teaching the same things. I am just making it into an 8-day or 2-week camp. So you will see as I show you my schedule that it's going to be a camp 4 days a week, right? So that is something that you can do if you currently have a multi-day course that you offer, is you can just create that and make it into a camp. Just make sure that there's the word camp or club in the keyword, in the title, in the summary, things like that, right? All right, so let's go to my schedule here. All right, something else I wanted to talk about was that in the summer, I'm going to be adding more one-time classes. I'm going to be adding those camps, and I'm also going to be taking off a lot of my evening hours because the students are just home more during the summer, right? They just have more flexibility in their schedule. So I'll show you what my schedule is now. So this is basically my schedule now, give or take. I do teach a class here, here, and here as well. But this is my schedule now. As you can see, I teach mainly from 10 to 12 and then from 3 to 6 most days, right? So I wanted to show you the difference between that and my summer schedule. All right, so this is what I'm planning to be my summer schedule. So what I did differently is I have heavier mornings and lighter afternoons because I know that my students are going to be home more during the day. I have some public school students, some charter school students that are just going to be home more during the day. And I wanted to have lighter evenings to be able to do the stuff that I want to do in the summer too, right? So as you can see, this is the finished product, but the easiest way to actually schedule your own classes is we can do this from the home page. So you're going to go to schedule, and then you're going to click on week. You can click on week. And as you can see, the whole week. You can also click on month to get to the summer quicker and just go to the months where you need to schedule. Make your schedule changes, right? Okay, so I'm in June. That's when I'm changing to my summer schedule. So now I'll click on week again. So I wanted to show you how I schedule this really nice and easy. So I want to add in the classes throughout the month of June, right? So if I have a class that I want to continue throughout the month of June or even throughout the summer, I'm going to right click it, click on open link in new tab. I'm going to click edit from the class section. And as you can see, there's only one time available for that class. I'm going to bulk add meetings. Okay, so this is when you want to add more than one class at that time. And you can schedule it through the end of June, or you can even click on this calendar here and click on the arrow and schedule it through whenever you want to schedule it through. So I just bulk added all of these. Then you can click out of that, and you should be able to see that ongoing class at 9:30 Wednesday mornings throughout the month of June. Okay? Now is the part that's going to be very tedious, and I am just going to add, right click on all the classes that haven't already been added, and I'm just going to bulk add all of these. So again, that's just right clicking them and going into the classroom, clicking edit, going down, say bulk add meetings, and I'm just going to schedule mine through July, even though I might have a vacation in there. Okay. All right. So this schedule isn't set in stone necessarily, but it's a really good start. And so that's what I would do, is have a good base schedule for summer. Once you have a good base schedule, you can just be aware of the trends and the class changes, make the changes as you go. But having the summer schedule set up is going to really allow for those families that have those vacations planned out and have summer plans to understand and know when they want to book classes with you. I hope this helps. Please let me know your scheduling questions below. Connect with me more on Instagram, and I will see you in the next one.